Good morning, everybody. This is David from the New Trader. This is Marie. Today we're gonna be looking for opportunities to trade. So, unfortunately, we cannot say that the market is looking that strong today, as we normally say. But today we had a major, like during the weekend, like a couple of news there, geopolitical news, and also technology related with AI again. So yeah, so basically, like this is the 15-minute chart on SPY. This is the 1 hour. We erased pretty much everything that was made the last 3-4 days on SPY for the last week. So is this a healthy pullback? This time I kind of don't know because we are gapping down. All the sectors pretty much are, well, not all the sectors. There's a couple of stocks that are green, but like
Not many.
yeah, not many. Everywhere this is being felt. So yeah, Mary, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing very well. It's a Monday. It's not that cold outside, but whew, quite cold on the market.
Yeah, for sure. It's like that list is very red and by a lot actually. Like percentage, we have Nvidia 12% down. We have SoFi 9.7 down, QBTS 4.6, PLTR 6.3, TSM 11% down. So market is very red, unfortunately. So and yeah, let's see if we can do our job properly. And doing our job is basically finding opportunities to trade up or down. So yeah, Marie, I saw you updating the list as always, like a little bit more updated than mine. So
Well, you're kind of busy.
if you want, like we
For
can
sure.
go from the good to go from your list.
Absolutely. Well, this morning, like you say, SPY has pulled back. Right now, it's holding VWAP and it's holding the 50 EMA. If we're looking at the volume right now in the market, the for sure, without contender, is Nvidia this morning. Updated list or not, everything has been put in. We've got on Nvidia, obviously, like everything else, a huge pull. I'm erasing all level that are there because there's like crazy irrelevant at this moment. When we're looking, if we're looking at the tapes and we're looking at the lots, the 125 on Nvidia is very, very big. It is still early, but we are talking at the 125 over 1,000 lot. That's not too far from where it is right now. And obviously, we know from, well, we say obviously, no, it's not that obvious, but 125 is a level not only pre-market this morning that was significant as far as support, but it's from a we're talking. We'll have to
Yeah, in
go
the
in.
daily level, we
Right,
have to go
exactly.
pretty much.
You took the words right out of my mouth. We need to go to the daily level to go back to the 125 and see that it was prior. So it's still early, and right under the 125, surprise, surprise, we're finding the 124.80. Remember the 80, right?
Yeah.
So that's still there too, the 124.80, which is again quite that same level of support. So we'll see how it interacts because right now there's even a stack forming where it's actually starting a little bit before 124 and ending at 125, ending at 124.99. That seems to be quite significant at 125. So I've got that there. When we're looking at the offer, well, excuse me, we've got, though it's trading at the 125 right now, it's the psychological levels of the rounded number. So 126, we've got about 100 lots, a little over 100 lot. We've got as well the
127.40, I think
yeah,
it is.
127.40. That's quite big. Before that, we do have the 127, but 127.11 and 20 and third and 40. So not sure there where it's all the three lots or 250. So it's, wow, that's weird. 127.20, 127.11, 127.20, and 127.40.
We had I'm gonna put it out there because I think that's relevant. We had a similar situation maybe like a month ago Basically, like what we are seeing here, like Marie's calling out those 127.40, 127.20, 127.12. At that time, when we were looking at those levels, like you see, a problem to hold the VWAP pretty much. Like, I mean, of course, it's a understatement for what is going on here. The difference today compared to the day that we were having the same situation, it was not pulling back as much as it's pulling back today. Like this is a big gap down. I wouldn't be surprised if this do the opposite of that day. But basically, the way I look at it right now, these people that are being like offering 127.20 between 127.40 and 127.10, they are just trying to go out of the trade at a better price. But like they are kind of desperate to sell, in my opinion.
Well,
like
if you'd wake up with that, oish.
exactly. So if they are desperate to sell, like that normally, like in that case, wouldn't work. It just will keep going down. Maybe that 125.0 is the line in the sun where we say below 125 we go short and be above.
Well, look
we
at
try
you.
to bounce for this.
You're dead on, Davey, because I just looked at the tape. Now it's populating. We still have 6 minutes before it opens. We've got the 123.50, 123. That's a double shield because it's got a position at 01 and 23, which is almost 600. So it seems like the tape is populating fast and furious. We've got 122 that's 260 and building. So, but in the same case as well, it's really populating very, very quickly as well onto the offer. The offer is just a little bit farther when we're like big numbers, but it starts at about 140. So, which is a little bit far from there. So, it could be residual orders as well. But right now, NVIDIA, we'll have to see at 125 what it does. But you could be right, David.
Nice. Okay. So that's our 5 minutes. I'm gonna be looking at one more ticket with you. I'm sorry we are a little bit late today, but yeah, we're gonna be looking at another ticket, and then I'm gonna be leaving you alone for. You remember the thing, we wanna take the time before the market open, especially today.
Absolutely. So we've got either QBTS or PLTR. How about PLTR?
Okay, PLTR. Yeah, the same thing. Like this thing came back from $82 to $74. So looking a little bit better because we are trading above the VWAP for longer than NVIDIA. So if we're gonna be bouncing back, this might be more attractive. It's not direct impacted by the news. Like yes, it is impacted, but I don't think it's directly impacted. So as it's not an AI play. So like right now, let's see.
73 is pretty significant if we're looking at the tape. And we've got 73 that's very significant. That's 281. And then we've got 72.50 that is 500.
Yeah, it's very huge. The 72.50.
So, and so I'm going to be putting those two there. And now I'm going to be going to the trade that I'm interested, just to see what we can do with that. It's QBTS. I like the volume.
So I'm gonna leave you alone there. So like as you say, like I basically do focus on QBTS. I think I'm gonna be looking PLTR or NVIDIA as always. And yeah, let's see what we can do. Maybe buying the dip on PLTR makes some sense. So. Yeah, QBTS, let's okay, so who do I want to trade? Yeah, NVIDIA is right there right now. All those names are going to be sure sell restricted, so we can short it, it's going to be a little bit
tougher.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get feeling the uptick. So
good. That's a good point. Okay, so 565 on QBTS is quite relevant. hybrid 5650. So 5650 of hybrid is interesting.
So I'm gonna drop off an order to buy PLTR. I'm gonna try to buy the dip at 72.50,
Okay.
but that's me expecting it to bounce back, and as the sell happy stream, pretty much many so far may be kicking in as buying those things. So
I'm thinking hybrid could be interesting as a long. Let's see it.
So market is gonna be open in about 30 minutes. 30 seconds, sorry. So it's 5. Nvidia. Nvidia doesn't look like if he's gonna even try.
Try to.
Like I don't think it doesn't look like if he's gonna try to go for the 27.50,
Okay.
27.40. But let's see. Okay, market is officially open.
Have fun.
Everybody have fun, be safe in this bloody market. So PLTR, as I say, I'm trying to buy the dip on PLTR. If that is gonna be a dip, so PLTR, let's see if we may offer it. Yeah, whack it down.
So the market seems to be gaining strength.
Yeah, so very nice. What is Nvidia? Yeah, Nvidia right at the short. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the PLTR. I'm just gonna try to get the PLTR instead. The NVIDIA VWAP looking attractive to me. PLTR is going without me right now, but that's okay. So we can choose our fights, and that fight so right now I'm gonna cancel PLTR. I'm gonna go NVIDIA. So let's take a little bite there, just half of the size. Once it pop up, I want to add more. There we go. Go for it. Another one. Do another push. There we go. And now let's see if we manage to hold.
Nvidia, $2 in the money.
Okay, nice. It went long. Let me get me out. Yeah, it got me out. price at the level I wanted. So I'm gonna wait a bit for Nvidia. Hey guys.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Okay. Hesitate a bit there, but I think it's the right trade. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I'm not able to survive the push back up. But that's how I could get it, so it's okay. There we go. There we go. And now we just wait. What is my price? 37.28, so I should be okay.
My system is lagging. So it takes the trades, like I put in, it's like 10 cents after. So
Okay.
we'll check that out after these close.
Okay, understood. Yeah, Nvidia really rock and rolling right now, so yeah, it's gonna get me out probably. Yeah, it got me out. So I'm gonna wait for it. The problem is if I wait too much, I'm gonna be totally wrong. It's not stable, that's why it's. Let's see. See if we can get it differently. Okay. Let's see. Trying to re-get this short. It's just I should give it more wrong.
For NVIDIA?
Yeah.
PLTR?
Nvidia. PLTR is a long to me. Nvidia is a short, PLTR long. But PLTR might be offering a very attractive prices, so let's let it work. It's still there, so. What is a SPY doing? Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, because like right now, I won't be able to get the Nvidia that way. So I'm gonna go PLTR. Okay, I get PLTR. It's a decent price, I think. So. Yeah. Once Nvidia go back, I can try it again. But it's putting up a nice fight. buy a little bit more of PLT. I think it's doable. There we
Mm-hmm.
go. Yeah. Makes sense to me. Have to keep an eye on a SPY, but it's looking good.
SPY's pushing through top range.
Yeah, that's why I add a bit more to the PLTR.
The short,
Mm-hmm. To the long.
the long of PTR.
Mhm.
We had enough news. We don't need more news today.
Well, it's very tricky. Yeah. I should use a wider stop loss on Nvidia. That was a mistake in there, but
Oof, I survived. Nice. I still have my Nvidia loan.
nice.
I'm watching QBTS very closely because I feel like there's a plantain growing in my forehead.
Hey. Oh, PLTR putting back quite aggressively, so
So SPY is slowing that push down.
okay, PLTR might be the move. Let's see which size. Yeah, you're looking okay, my guy. So
Not a crazy push, but a little bit push.
yeah,
Nothing to write home about, but a little bit.
yeah, it's I guess SPY easing it.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Nvidia's volume is insane. You know.
Yeah, now it's gonna break 25.
And there it should go.
It's very yucky because if you picture Friday,
Mm-hmm.
that kind of overlay that somebody knew something. But hey, you remember Friday? So
Mm-hmm.
Come on, PLTR. PLTR is fighting for it. I really like PLTR, but for the long now. But
Okay.
I'd like to see some more momentum on it, and maybe why I don't feel that extra confidence about that. Because the momentum is not there yet, but the SPY I think is looking okay. It's looking good, I would say.
Well, it's pushing.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I'm out of those trades, like I said, I'm shutting down to reboot because it seems like I'm in the matrix. Things happen slow.
Okay, so now what I do with that trade?
Which one?
That PLTR is like it's printing okay now, but I think kind of like the way it's looking in the overall trend. So yeah, like 75, like yeah, even when this is big going up, yeah, it should be okay there. Let's try to hold for a little bit, a little longer.
It's at 127. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Which NVIDIA?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I will be looking short in there, so and around that level. Like the problem I have is like I'm mistaking no pricing that in, because being down like 10-12%, those long wicks here, they make a lot of sense.
But look how SPY is interacting with the overnight VWAP.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like it's a different story here. I think like for example, why I'm long PLTR and I am no long Nvidia. It's not big. Nvidia, yes, for sure. Like the 125 looks very attractive. But this name is one of the name. I think is the name that is directly impacted by the news.
Mm.
So I don't like we can do a little bit for fun in there, but I think you won't be able to reach the high of the pre-market. Like this high that they open here, like let's put a note on it. And I guess it won't.
There's a double shield at 27.50.
But that like,
27.50.
that's what I mean. The high is 128.89.
Mm.
So
And a big position at 128 with the stack fall before that.
yeah. So if I say here, it won't be able to get back in here at this high.
No.
So you see here, it's just a comment for us to look at it later. It's not my job to predict things. It's just like basing the order flow, based what was happening before.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be the high of the day, 28.39. That's what I consider. So that's why I was not looking long, because I think it has to pull back at some point aggressively. But let's see. The market have been very nice at smoking people, like so many times in this. So we're gonna take some partial in that PLTR was beautiful. So I actually just gonna take some right at the top, maybe right there. Let's see in this week here. So perfect. So that order is in. It should take the partial very soon. That's a beautiful trade. So
Which one?
PLTR, look at it like it's. I went long PLTR the VWAP,
Mm-hmm.
and now I'm gonna be taking partial.
Oh dear. Jeez. I don't know. Let's break even on that trade. Me gusta. Yay, QBTS working well. I wasn't wanted. Remember when I said 565?
Mm-hmm.
568.
I don't know why that order is not working. Every time I do it like that, it's like if I have to cancel everything and then add a new order. Okay, now I have the order in. Separate, so it should get me there. It's a beautiful double top. But this name doesn't play that double top today. You also want to. You see what happened here? Now? Now you have your trend line here. So, and this is your trend for the day. Like it's gonna accelerate, and when it accelerates, it's gonna break the 125. So, even PLTR is pulling back aggressive, but different story, different names. So let's wait. Discipline really matter.
SPY's got a strong RSI though. Nvidia
this
is
is alone.
usually along. Oh, Nvidia.
Like my PLTR is alone. No,
Yeah.
but what happened is Nvidia. That correlation today. You remember how you did the correlation?
PLTR is more.
Aligned, yeah, with the SPY. So let's see if I can find the information I need for this thing. Come on, PLTR. I'm not rushing you, my guy, but it would be good if you get there.
I'm not rushing you though.
Yeah, and then hold the rest for a bigger move. And yeah, let's see. I'm gonna ring that bell soon. So. You can do it. You can do it, PLTR. You're in slow mode today. Yeah, please. You are holding with PLTR. So it's like. Okay. Somebody from running that 20. Come on,
Strong
go for
tape
it.
with Nvidia. There's a position on Nvidia at 128 of over 2,000 lot.
Yeah. Okay, I got my partial. There we go.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Jala, Jala. Oh no. What do we want to do now? Just hold that shit for longer. Oh, sorry. Just hold that thing for longer. So, I apologize. It's,
A rough morning.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Jala, Jala. That training on PLTI is so cute. How is your Nvidia doing?
Good. trade of the day.
Very nice.
Mhm.
Cool. You look reacting to the line?
Hmm?
Reacting to the trend line, so be careful in there. I know you really want to keep your eyes on it. It's gonna be good. This is how we do it. Come on, PLTR. You're such a pretty. JD. This is how we do it.
What you doing?
I'm looking for something very specific. And I think I just found it as you just asked. So, the chart of December of 2018. Like, I think I told you at some point that, like, you learn something, and, like, in my case, that's my case. Like, I had a friend at some point that he told me, oh, I never trade. I used looking or at the RSI because it lagged behind for too long.
Okay.
And, like, because he said that he was a trader that had experience. I listened too much to him in that matter, like, and it's so good. Like, I mean, it's just like so like I last like years without looking at the RSI, pretty much
Okay.
until you come on board with the RSI idea, and then when I revise, like, why did I walk away? What is the principle of it? The RSI is just like you look at it in a day trade, but it doesn't mean that you trade the RSI. Like, it's just an indication. So when I came back and I look at the RSI, I find that it had a lot of value. That just because I had a friend that had a strong opinion on it, I walk away from it. So
And now you've got another friend that's got a strong opinion on it.
it's a book actually. It's a like
And I've got a strong opinion.
no, but like it's not about the RSI.
No,
Like
no,
this.
no. But for me, I've got a strong opinion on the RSI. I
Yeah,
monitored the
yeah,
RSI.
yeah, exactly. So right now, what I am doing is like
I was trying to be funny. Sorry.
it's so good. It's just that my brain is slow today, so I won't be
It's
able to
okay.
catch it. But yeah, so now I remember reading two different things from two good traders as well. So right now, what I'm doing is like just separating
Okay.
the two ideas because they are totally contradicted. So what I want to see is which of them have more value. Basically, one of those traders understand that yes, the trend is your friend, but you can fool yourself with a trend line very easy. But then we have the other guy that is I don't remember his name, but like he's the one that has the charting book.
Okay.
Like explain a lot how those trend lines like move, like how valuable they are.
Okay.
So what I want to do, I want to bring both of the things to the table, zoom out in the charts enough because like this guy here, like this is what I say I was looking for. This is the same ticket symbol here, and he say here or somewhere in that picture in the one after. He said that one of the reasons he doesn't draw trend lines is because you can get fooled by trend line because it's the same chart, and you can have a up trend line and a down trend line. So I want
Depending
to
on where you're taking it.
exactly here we have the date of the chart. So I want to take the same chart, go that date, zoom out, and see if this is a little bit of a lazy explanation and like there was a clear thing that was not appreciated, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
So because I am seeing the difference of like of favoring the trends. So because I am seeing the difference of favoring the trend, I want to have some data to support that. So we have that one already. We only need the one tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna take another half of BLTR because hey, a beautiful trade and it's incredible. And I am willing to go shorting Nvidia. Nvidia is gonna do a shake off somewhere around there, but I think I can read that tape clear enough.
Mm-hmm.
So by any means of the explanation, I want to go against your trade. It's just like it doesn't look that long to me, knowing that the news is impacting them. Like basically, like these people gonna have to justify too much things about their pricing. So and that's not good. Whenever that thing get to be debatable.
Very strong RSI on SPY.
So we're gonna take another. Yeah, you remember I'm long, right? Like my best trade today is a long.
Yes.
So
Oh wow! Look at that.
and we are taking another partial. Just do another one. Another one. I didn't like the way it pulled back there. So maybe I want to do it manually.
Okay, so SPY opened above the range.
That PLTI even is behaving awkwardly there. There we go. I took another partial.
Woo! Great trade.
Money talk.
And
Here comes the money, 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 money.
I love how I ask my brain, can you do more of the same for me? I'm like,
And it did,
and it does. So yeah, our machine is beautiful.
isn't it though?
Yeah.
When you take care of it, it's a beautiful thing. Okay, so 126.50. I want to see NVIDIA how it's going to react to there. Because we've got a huge, but SPY's pulling back.
I asked NVIDIA to pick me up. He just picked me up right there. Yeah, not trying to prove you anything. It's just I'm trading what I believe. So
Of course.
yeah, no, like, but you know, like just in case because I know you're looking long and like I don't want to influence you trade too much. But
Oh no, I usually build my own planting.
so I just half of that because like the market is super strong. So it's just half of what I would normally short. SPY is going good. So ask NVIDIA to pick me up on the train. That was a okay entry. There we go. I think it could go back to 27 probably because it is so close. Like look at the guy at 20
27 is pretty big.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so but that's what I was saying, like they are too desperate to sell.
Mm-hmm.
Get some of the core fundamental have been like sketched out. So PLTR, I'm gonna take another partial on PLTR. It's just and then I'm gonna have very little or whatever it is. So yeah, it doesn't even.
Okay, so I'm gonna shut down to see what I can do because holy cannoli, it's slow. I don't have any orders.
Okay, so is how we do it. Hi, puppy.
Nope, color there. I checked last night. Let's shut it down.
Let's take a little bit of that Nvidia. Actually, why would you take some if you have such a good entry? Well, such a good entry. That's debatable. But I don't have to take it now because my target could go to 25 very easy. So just be quiet, guys. Let us move a bit. That PLTR, yes, I have to do something. That PLTR, okay, yeah, as I say, let's be disciplined. So, what the heck? Oh, sorry. My app just reset itself. We're gonna be back. Just give us a minute. I just noticed that we have been mute for the whole time since the last break. So
Oh.
I need to take another break. So I'll be back. Sorry about that. Okay, we're back. Yeah, so maybe I know it's pushing back up right now, so very mediocre push, but as I say, it's a free trade. Let's see what he wants to do. Baidu.
Mm-hmm. Okay, did the tape flip on NVIDIA?
I can tell you now. Just wait a second. Yeah, 2410 is offer decent. So 2410, and I want to see what is the next after. Oh no, I think the tape's looking short yet. But it can last a long time around there, I guess, because there is a bid at 2390 that is holding good. And okay, yeah, oh no, it's blood in the street. There we
Which
go.
one?
Yes, there is like, look, yeah, exactly. It's still a short. I can add a little bit there. Yeah. I add a little bit there. I know it's not the best price to add, but yeah, still gonna be breaking even. Why I add? Because I saw where they were bidding and where they were offering, and it would need to do a lot for it to get me out, kind of. So, and yeah, let's see. Like 2410, there was a decent participant at 2410, but the bid, like, we came from 90 to 80, then to 70, and like that may be a smoke move to confuse the enemy, but okay, yeah, that bid is not stepping up. It is stepping down actually. So I like to see it print in 2410, because I know at 2410 we have a decent size. So
My price is 2409.
nice.
Okay. I get little.
Okay, I see. Heavy offer 24.
Spy's pushing through the top of its range.
Yeah, SPY, very nice SPY. PLTR also rolling right there.
Wow. The tape acceleration on NVIDIA is mental.
Yeah, it's, as I say, I like that they get to be that obvious. Of course, if they get to be that obvious every day, you won't learn anything. But when that tape acceleration happened last time, you remember?
It did a flush.
You remember at 25? I say I want to see them crying.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's when it
I say
cried.
the tape accelerate about 10 times the speed. So what is happening now? It's accelerating again. Why? It's catching a bit. which is good. It's good for the long, but let's see for how long. 28, 28, 24, 28, 24, 27. Heavy offer at 27, so still longish. So let's see, I'm breaking even on that trade, so it doesn't make sense I take a loss. I was not wanting to add, but I decided to add, and that's okay. Okay, where are you guys? I know you were at 27, 24, 27, 24, 27, but you didn't help good, so now you are 24, 25, 24, 25, 24, 30, yeah, 32, so we are offering higher and higher, which is good. It's good for Marie's long.
Yeah. So SPY now, I'm going to push that back. So SPY's above the range, clearly above the range. What does that mean? RSI is
Okay, 2450, 2450, quite heavy 2450. I feel that I should add more, but I today I don't want to do pyramiding. My brain is a little bit slower today, so yeah, I don't want to take too much heat. That's why I decided to not add. I think there is a trade on PLTR, the trade that I won't take for sure. Though I could take it. I mean, maybe it's not the right decision to not take it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try to take it. Why not? I am not rushing it, so it's okay. I am waiting for it to pick me up, if ever. And yeah. Hey,
124.50 NVIDIA.
I see. So I'm off by about 10 cents, but it's okay. NVDA.
SPY's pushing through, making new highs above the range.
Just take it easy. I know you like the way I do. Just take it
We've got a significant lot for SPY at 599.80.
Spy, spy. What are your spidey sense doing? Hey. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What are you trading? QBTS?
QBTS. That construction sounds like your son.
Yeah, I don't know if they are using like torch or something like that.
Mm.
Right, I think they are using something like that because I went into the garage this morning and I was hearing very similar sound.
Okay. Makes sense.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. I'm gonna cancel the PLTR. I think it's not getting there right now. Do I want to cancel or do I want to move it? I think maybe I want to move it. Let's see what it wants to do. Beep. Maybe I can do that now. This market is so slow, so slow.
Mm-hmm. But when you're looking at the volume of NVIDIA, that's just massive.
I know. This guy really say, trend lines comes with some degree of wishful thinking.
It's true. Because it's a pin where you're going to put when you're starting your line, right?
But doesn't that mean that you are just to zoom in? That's what I am trying to check here. Like you hear this guy Neil saying, "When in doubt,
Zoom out."
Zoom out."
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, like I guess if you are wrestling with the trade, yes, you can fool yourself. But if you zoom out enough, you should be able to see clearly the trend.
Well, that's another thing. It's silly, but
It's a debate subject here.
exactly,
I
that's
don't
what
know
I
I'm
mean,
saying
and I'd like
necessarily.
to debate with you for that one. So the way that I see it is that we should be taking the time frame that we're trading, because yes, it could be a long, but it's going to be a long if you're trading 2 weeks. Yeah, Nvidia was spectacular. When you're trading in the moment, well, if you're trading a pullback in the three, why you're yeah, you're laughing at me.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
Okay.
It's just funny. I'm smiling a bit. Just.
Because I find that.
That was my first conception,
Okay.
but that doesn't seem to be correct.
Okay.
And let's see, it's good Mary put it out there, so let's see how we can talk about it. So let's say, let's take Nvidia. That is the worst right now. That is the worst stock for the day, and we're gonna take 1 minute. So I don't take trades necessarily based in the 1 minute, but let's say the 5 minutes. So in here, the previous low was around there, let's say, like this is 122.84, and right now, because the before that low, the low that it made was 23.0. So if I take a trend line from here to here, and I say, I put it like this, if I go then in the 1 minute, that trend line is slightly up. So, and then I say, ooh, it is accelerating. So I can, oops, wrong line. So let's see if I can just erase that one. So let's say if I say, okay, I erased the other two. So let's say if I take this line here and I put it right here, this is gonna be looking slightly up. Like, oh yeah, this is a long. I can say this is a long. Where is it a long? from 23.14, and this is a 1 minute chart. So, and then let's say like,
See, for me, that I would never take that as a trend line.
okay,
Never in a million years would I
because
use
this
that.
is too far.
Well, no, yeah, it's first of all, it's not the same day, so for me, no.
This is this is overnight.
Okay, no.
That was today.
That would
at,
not.
That was today at 6 p.m.
For me,
At
what
6 a.m.
a.m. For me, that would say, okay, that's a bottom. That's not a trend.
Okay, so
I would never use that as a trend. But that's just me.
No,
I
no,
love the
I-
fact that we're debating this.
that's the point. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find something that I don't know. Like, I mean, that's why I'm looking back at those things, because like I don't know. So let's say I want to convince myself that this is a bottom, like, and like this is a long because it's trading like that. It could work like in the 1 minute for sure. But let's go 2 minutes. Still looking good. 5 minutes. Still looking good. So, and let's say if I say this was the high of the pre-market. If I say clearly trending down, broke the trend here. So then the trend slowed down here. Slowed down because he was able to break the trend, and they make like those are now called speed lines. So we can do like this, and then we say, you know what? Now it's so let's say I know I'm doing a lot of lines. This on purpose. So like let's say right now we have the triangle here where it indicate, hey, this thing maybe can go to 130. Yeah, that's the beauty of it. So it can go to 130 from 124. So you say, you know what? If this just if in the 5 minute it respect this line, I can get it at 24 and liquidate somewhere around 29.99. Like for you to have an idea, if you look at the tape, go to 29.99 for you to be like, it's very funny. There is somebody at 29.99. So there is somebody. Why he's there?
Well, he
Do I
probably has the same trend line,
So
right? Or similar.
like 29.99. I cannot see it right now. Like look at here, like 29.99.
He shows up and boom.
That's
Oh.
a thing. It's like 1,100 lot. 1,100. It's just that we are looking at the montage. So okay, so this looks okay like that. Let's go. Like now we convince ourselves that this is a long. Of course, we are kind of ignoring. Like I can have another trend line like this, and say, hey, it's still a short. Look the triangle. How much we reduce it here right now. So let's go further.
Thank you.
Here we go. Money talk.
But
Here comes the money, 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 money.
the guy on the book that you have, that we're gonna
I'm
check,
gonna bring
that we're gonna check out, like they don't say you have 100 trends on a chart. You have
Well, you've got two.
2 trends
The main and the secondary.
exactly. So what you supposed to do, and I have this. I have a funny. I'm gonna send it to you. I have a video of one of those guys that trade very big sizes, and what he was saying, like about the same thing. He agreed that we have 2 trends, main like primary trend and secondary trend. You fade the secondary trend, and you go heavy in the primary trend. So and
I
then
remember.
like let's say like we convince ourselves that this could be a long, like hey, it have been oversold on those things, so let's erase all those lines. So if I just take, like let's say in the same 5 minutes, if I just take the height of the pre-market and the height of whatever it did when it opened, which was right here, how does that look like to you?
Downward.
Downward. So then we go in the 15 minutes. How is it valid there yet? Then we go 30 minutes, 60 minutes, sorry. In the 60 minutes, it's like there is a little bit too much noise, right? Like we can debate about that one. Let's go in the 60 minutes. So like when we zoom out, and this part here get a little bit less clear.
Okay.
So, but like let's say I know when I traded was Friday. I have this line right here. So I say, you know what? It's holding up, holding up, holding up. Very good. Like it interact here, here. This is a long. But when you zoom out, like yeah, like look at that peak here. You see, right there. And like let's see, we have more. It is this one, I think, the one I took in consideration. So there is a sideways move around here, right there. So what is the sideways move? Yeah,
Sorry.
that one. Go for it. Don't worry.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
So like this to me was looking very long Friday. But then when I see the tape, it didn't look that long. And it didn't look that long at like previous bottom here, like this here. Like this 149. It was at 149 that we short this thing. It's incredible. Like yeah, it was at 149. So 149, like after the push up, it did a little pullback. The low of that candle is 149.66. So 149.66. So as I say, I think there is some value in there. We have to be like
It could be too.
very flexible.
And it could be me. I'm just putting something out there. I believe that when there's pullback like that, the trend lines need to be redone. And
Oh yeah, for sure.
it like they don't
But even if we redo them, let's say, like you see that trend line here, like that's a major trend up.
correct.
So, like when we look at the 60-minute, the same thing. Well, we broke it, and we broke it here with a lot of confidence. Nvidia and Friday at its worst price. So what means that whoever was selling had enough to sell to be able to sell for the whole day. How do you know if he's going or not today? You don't know. So like I mean, I don't know.
Nope.
And like now he having fuel to like more reasons to sell. So you may have another seller that jumping with the seller that was already previous there. So like that's why I say it's a combination. Like I remember myself trading like just the tape and getting a smoke, just the chart and getting a smoke. So you have to kind of put all the little things together
Yes.
and say what does make more sense.
All the information.
So
Agreed with you very much for that.
So coming back to our trend subject here, like, and I have to check the book, as I say, like the book we're gonna check tomorrow. But what is the primary trend here? Like that will be the question. What is the primary trend here? Is the downward? Why? Because we were in a uptrend, but we broke it, and we broke it like just slightly, like just trying to break it.
No, we smashed.
We smashed it. And we smashed it, and now we are printing lower. So I'm pretty sure that there are people out there that have like way more clear way to explain this, and with so many YouTubers there, like somebody have explained this better. It's just like I like to go through the process on my own, like that I don't have much contamination of others' ideas. Which is not bad. It's like,
No, that's not a bad. So I'd like to see NVIDIA what it's going to be doing at that 124. Did you see that lot?
Yeah, zoom in too much here. Let's see. Yeah. So, but yeah. Oh, we. But does that ring any bell, like what we are talking about?
Oh,
Like,
God, yes. Very much so. God, yes. Wow, did you see SoFi?
So like, how easy will be for a computer to trade a trend line? Hey, so far it's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Is it all the way back up? No, it's not all the way back up, but you have recuperated about 2%.
Okay, so we should at 124. The tape should go berserko and on Nvidia, and we are there. We are getting to the 124.
You remember we were saying what is around the 124? Like, what would you and I do right there? Like, let's say 2 months ago. What would we do?
For me, jump in.
At 124, right?
Yeah.
So, what have we find about that?
Well, right now the 124 didn't go through. First of all.
But even when you go through,
Ooh.
like, what is surrounding the 124? What is it surrounding the 124?
Yeah. The 123.90. Oy,
Yeah.
oy, oy, and 80.
And do you see a 123.50?
No.
Did you see at 123.00? Did you see at 122, 80, 122.93? Did you see? It's important to ask those questions because it's like if the 124 is such a good price for me to go long right now, why the 123 is offering as big as him pretty much, and then like the 122 700 lot, the 123 1,000 lot. So are they necessarily smart money? They could be, but they don't have to be.
No.
Like, they can be just MacGyvering how to go out or how to go in cheaper. Like, I mean, like, if the stock have value, hey, isn't it the best, the cheapest you get? So if I get feel good at 120, if I don't get feel
Hey, absolutely.
That's the opposite smiley face. for
Of which
Nvidia-
one?
On Nvidia. Like, this thing is not looking that good for the long, so
Yeah, Nvidia's sad. Great call, Davey, on Nvidia.
you're funny.
Oh no! Hey, I've made my money long on Nvidia today. So.
Oh, PLTR is about to pick me up. Yeah, you made your money long on Nvidia? Nice. Yeah, I went short on PLTR too.
You're just a short machine today.
I made money in the long was in PLTR previously. It's right there. It's like it works the shot, and I short little, like very little, because I think this name is way stronger.
Spies on top of the range.
So ideally, I have to read the tape a little bit better on PLTR before I really go that short. And yeah, for my short bias, I just wanted to clarify. ID made everything on the long was it. So this was the trade that made money for me. So long, at, partial, all out, and now I'm going short.
Oh, now that was a good one.
But now I'm not convinced about the short,
Okay.
and that's why I only I think I only short 25% of the position.
Okay.
So if we re-enter there, I could be looking to add.
Okay, spies on top still. Wow. think it's so far. TLTR is getting that top again. Yeah, still, eh?
Yeah. As I say, I don't want to add because it's insane.
I like that. Want to see a nice curve? Go Apple.
Yeah, Warren is buying again. Yeah, looking sweet. Don't know why I have trend lines in Apple. Ah, because yeah, okay. Exactly. Exactly what we were talking about. That line harder from Friday. Do you see what we were talking about? How many stocks are breaking up the trend today?
Not many.
Not many. So hey, today I begin the week very good, trading wise, but I don't
Yeah,
have the
not with the headache.
not with the headache exactly. Like that was a counterpart I was going to say. It's like that headache it was not good.
No.
So
A SPY is pulling in the range.
I'm gonna add a little bit to PLTR. I think it's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just add like a little bit. So
Okay, the big position of 123 to 122.93 for SPY for Nvidia is rather scratchy.
would you like the screens?
No, thank you. Okay, so now if we're looking at SPY,
Roll it. So that's
okay,
the
the
best case
123
scenario.
is going to go through very shortly. Oh, look at that big stack of 123 on Nvidia, David. Ginormous.
Hi, puppy.
And through the floor it goes.
And now let's buy it back because you see, no, it's there at the bottom. Yeah, it's there at the bottom.
It is there at the bottom. Okay, so now SPY is interacting with the overnight, but seems to be wanting to pull through.
Like what ruled the move of the market, I think it's no news or anything. It's like, it's the actual numbers of it. Are people buying it? Or are people selling it? Like, I mean, like,
You think?
I know it sounds like a little bit simplistic or dumb, but what I'm saying here, if like, let's say, the best sample that I have for me to try to illustrate that in my analysis is a SPY. Like, let's say if we go in the daily here, the daily I cannot look at it that good. But actually, I can look at it daily on it. So let's say if I delete all the line here. So this was a decent bottoming here.
Mm-hmm.
So Marie and I were looking like paying a lot of attention to the way that this thing was selling here. So let's say we have it like that. So we have that look like a bull flag right there around here, and we were coming from up. So what I'm saying here, the selling that was happening here was very systematic. So if that selling like was convinced like of there are reasons for us to start selling this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Once the FOMC meeting comes, it flush like this, then trade a little bit okay there, but like came back up, test the previous bottom, went all the way down, then lower low, like higher low, no, lower high,
Mm-hmm.
lower low, and in a matter of 3 days, like maximum 4-5 days, we went all the way back up to higher highs, and we are gapping down. Do you think that the people that were selling here, if they have any solid reason to sell here, do you think that they bought it here? Like they bought, oh, this is a bear trap. That's how I hear everybody saying in the last week. This is a bear trap. Everybody went short here. I play it a little bit different, but like, yeah. To me, I think it's a bull trap. So what I'm saying here, like I will have to see similar behavior than this. Like this selling here was very systematic. I look at the market every single day. So once I see systematic buying, that will say, you know what, like those buyers are coming in and they are staying in there. And you see that it come night after night, like you don't see these big sellers, then I will be believing in the long. But now, like my short here, I short one of the best price of Nvidia, of SPY, and I am short for a multi-days short. The 29th of this month, which is in 2 days, the Fed is gonna come with the numbers, and like there is a high chance that this thing is gonna tumble down again. Why? Like it's like a battery. Like when you charge a battery, if you charge the battery too fast, the load, it has very low quality because of the density of it. This move here, the density for that selling,
It's too fast.
like the previous density was very slow, but then the density of the buying back is not consistent. So yeah, whatever then, it's just my opinion at the end of the day.
Well, you say like it's your opinion, but it's your observations, and I think it's important to.
Yeah, like it's just like if it has any value for anybody, but like everybody trading under their own books, so their own ideas.
Yes, I know, but we can be influenced like you have been, right, in the past,
Yeah, for sure.
by other good traders.
Yeah, for sure. I got it. But like I think that the value of this is just like to talk about it, because when you talk about it like with a friend, like I think since I started trading with Marie, like I have been able to advance more. Why? Because when I have an idea, right or wrong, she comes and she asks like, why do you believe that? Why do you say that?
Yeah, because I don't understand, right? And I want to know.
But not just like that. Like sometimes you have observation of like, but don't you see this? Don't you see that? And then you have the other side of it. And when you have the other side, you say, you know what? My idea in my head was looking very good, but based on what she say, I have to take in consideration that, this, and that. And like that help you to grow.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Well, as well, sometimes it's just in my case, I know that you help a lot to get the plantains cleared up. Because if you're sitting there, I'm always looking for long, and you're sitting there and making a fortune, a small fortune
in the
in
opposite.
the opposite side. Well, it kind of helps, right, to
Yeah.
get the plantain a little bit. Woo, good job.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Yeah, like to bulletproof our own ideas.
Mhm.
Like, I think at the end nobody is 100% right or wrong. Like, you know. So okay, so let's take a bite of that PLTR because it's strongish. So covering PLTR at the VWAP a little bit of that PLTR at the VWAP. What a turn! What a turn!
So now we've got SPY that's at the VWAP.
Oof, that PLTR is coming aggressive. It's a little bit too aggressive, maybe. And yeah, let's see. I know it can go back up right there. It's that's something I have to do a little bit better. I think like right now I'm getting out of the VWAP, like a little bit at the VWAP, but I should be maybe front running a little bit more.
Okay.
Like that I don't wait so long for like. Can PLTR rebounds back up and then break the trend from where I am taking partial? Yes, it can do it. So how smart it is to take partial there is not that smart because then I am giving too much weight to my short idea. So yeah, let's see. One of the funny things is the little shares that I have in those trades is like compared to try to hammer them down like heavy. It's
Yes.
It's like oof. There we go. That PLTR a little bit. Yeah, there we go. We got some partial on PLTR.
Nice. Woo!
Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
If this way of trading doesn't attract traders to our channel, I don't know what can do it. I'm gonna take a little bit more out on. There we go.
Here we go. Money talk.
Aye, aye, aye.
Money, money, money.
Down the hole.
Woo! Nicely done.
It's important to do journaling, you know, like the journaling things I'm doing is I think it's helping me with that a little.
Is it?
Yeah, it's now the rest of the video I just gonna hold it, so very little. I just gonna hold it to see where it wants to go. So break even on Nvidia. And then Palantir is the one I have to do something more diligent. Sorry.
Papa's getting excited.
Hey. So I am willing to get a little bit more out of Palantir. I have orders in for the partial. So let's see. Yeah, Palantir coming back up. QPTS.
SPY interacting with the VWAP. Yeah. The sound?
What was that?
Your sound or no?
No, it's Palantir, like you see right now. Like,
Mm-hmm.
look at 75.40, then 75, 50. Like, I don't know if that's a software or what it is, but like there is something that is trading this name. And yeah, exactly. Yeah, and downward. Yeah, like now. Yeah, you see that he's clearly offering. Like he have a very decent size here.
Mm-hmm.
I won't say the size just because I don't know if I don't want to say the size. So the size he have, so it's decent enough to move the stock, and you see that he adjusted constantly. He never get filled on that one because he never gets
So
filled.
does he move it up?
He move it up and down. But what I am betting here, like because I was going with him somewhere last week, and we did good that day on it. But
I remember. Yeah. You were moving.
what I see,
Mm-hmm.
like I thought that was his entrance, and that could be his stop losses, not his entrance. So because
So he moves his stop loss.
like he might be in the trade right now, and he say, "Oh, if you go there."
I'm gonna take some.
Yeah, exactly. So because you see it in like little reoffering lower and lower, reoffering lower and lower, and now like bidding because he bid also. So I don't know what type of system is that. He bid too, but he also like when he's offering lower, he's also bidding lower. When he's like yeah, he adjusts both of them. I don't know if at the same time, but yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Did he step up? No, he didn't step up. He stepped down. He came from 32 to 20. And then, yeah, now I want to see his next move. He gonna change. What he's gonna do? If he goes up, yeah, he will went down. Exactly. So it's crazy, man. But yeah, we're gonna ring the bell very soon on that PLTR. Yeah, look, 16
Okay, so
cents.
SPY stuck.
16 cents down he is now. He adjusts his price by 16 cents, and that can tell you how much of the move it is.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Me gusta mucho. Oh, SPY is pushing off the VWAP.
Yeah, bigger. So you see the same behavior in other stocks, in all of them. The difference is the character, like you see in PLTR, it's only one player. On Nvidia, it's a bunch of players, so it's like stacking.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Okay, we're gonna be back in a couple minutes. I have to take a little break. only 7 minutes.
Okay?
It's only 7 more minutes.
No. Say bye. David.
Oui, patron.
So, SPY's pulling back. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
This is how we do it.
Oi.
So let's ring that bell one more time on the PLTR. And that's gonna be very soon. So basically, do another push, my guy, and then I'm gonna get it. And yeah. Okay, then we'll ring the bell.
Here we go.
Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Let's do it on NVIDIA as well. So why not? So,
Why not? I like that.
And,
Why not?
okay.
There's a pull. Doing well, eh? You like this day? Short of that huge headache.
Yeah. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
Did you see a spy?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
You don't know what?
Like that 120 is not looking that good to me, but
Hey, Larry.
yeah, that was very low.
I didn't even
Yeah.
see it.
So I remove a little bit more of NVIDIA. There is let's not be too greedy.
Here we go. Money
So
talk.
Here comes the money,
Me gusta.
PLTR. I'm gonna be all out of PLTR. I know you can do more, but that's good. Let's just kill the trade right there. So and
Money talk.
here comes the money, 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 money.
that BDA. Yeah, good out there. I like this stock a lot, so I don't like to see it going the way it's going.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunate, like, yeah, look at that flushy. I win.
I agree.
I win.
I like that. I agree. Spy is still pulling. Okay. So I'm gonna be out of there. I'm gonna break even there. And I'll just take a picture of where we are there. Because
Yeah, I'm gonna be all out. I know this may do another leg there, and I think it's a matter of enough is enough. So
Here we go.
it's enough is enough. I like that. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I know they can keep going lower. I just like my thick sense is saying like it can go either way from here. So up to now, the best day of this year, like it's very very nice. So
And that's fantastic.
the
because,
biggest amount of R I have, it happened today for the 2025.
and with the conditions that you are in.
So
Let's be specific.
yeah, so I'm just gonna walk you through my trades today, and yeah, it's I don't like, yeah, the market is just going bizarre. Like, I mean, it's unfortunate for the long, let's say, but
Mm-hmm.
hey, traders are able to make money in both directions, so I guess anybody that is losing money today is able to reassess.
Absolutely.
So basically, my first trade was Nvidia. So in here, I didn't price in the possible push up at the open. So when it opened, I went short at 126.70. Got a loss, got out. Then shorted again, got out again by the penny, but I got out. So I didn't went in right away. I just wait for it a little bit, then shorted here again. And now here I only have like 25%, no, 50% of whatever I had here because I didn't know. Hey, partial, but this was a big partial. Then add back, partial, and now I add heavier here. Then partial, 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 all out. Fantastic trade. This like
Great trade.
this made double of whatever I made Friday on it.
That was beautiful.
So Palantir, how you call that? Riding the dragon.
Yeah.
So riding
Yeah.
the dragon.
For
Went
the long
long
and
here,
the short.
add to the long, partial, 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 all out. Short, add to the short, partial, 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 all out. So, hey, as I say, if you're a trader and that doesn't get you excited, I don't know if you are really a
Are
trader
you
or not.
alive?
So yeah, that's basically everything for me. As I say, fantastic day. Very good way to begin the week. So let's see what the market wants to do. Like it's a big week for the market. Like we have a bunch of earnings coming through. So I will be concerned that if we have a negative sentiment, like those earnings doesn't get perceived the way that they may be for real. So yeah, what about your trade, Marie? Like
Oh.
bring us on board.
Bring us on board. Well, Nvidia was very good long. It's just that I didn't change my mind that it was a long, so I wasn't able to flip there. It was absolutely horrible. Horrible. I'm even, but I let go of the money that I made on that trade. And then that was a good trade. I was able to get long, and made some money. So I was able to get long at the VWAP, and was able, though I did not take my partial.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, I did not take my partial. So I took my. I broke even on there, so not much there. And qubits is my biggest loss. So I was able to get, which I loved. It was going well. I went into qubits practically at the open. I was able to add back at the VWAP, but when it went back up at the 586, did not take partial, broke even, went back in, then it went short on me. I lost, went back in at the VWAP again at a 567. Took partial on the top at 586 at 596, broke even, and now I've been trying to go back long, knowing that 550 is a big one, but nothing yet.
Nice.
So not good for the cubics. Nvidia, disappointing that I wasn't able to flip my mind on that one, especially you printing so well and so clearly on that one. So good job, Davey, on that trade.
Thank you. It's
With the headache.
work in progress. Nice. So yeah, that's like I had a big headache today, so that's not good. So yeah, that's everything for today. And as I say, if you like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe. We're gonna be every day here from 9 a.m. to 11:30. So I hope everybody have a good day. Be careful with these market conditions. So see you then.
Bye.